Warning, the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show.
Disclaimer, this thing shoots extremely hard. It has the potential to break bones. Ugh. What is going on, everybody? We are not down on range 3.5. We are in my backyard, still doing a review. Now, disclaimer, majority of the things that I review are mainly firearms and everyday carry things. Have you seen the title? You've seen the thumbnail. This is an everyday carry setup, and that is, you can't tell, but I am carrying the world's most powerful, non-lethal self-defense launcher on the market. This is the Grimburg Carry, and we're going to talk about it. If you guys don't know, I love my American-made companies. That's exactly what the Grimburg is. This is 100% made in America, and I absolutely love that. Now, this is not a handgun. It's not a pistol. This is a self-defense, less than lethal launcher. And what I mean by that is, one, the slide doesn't move. It shoots projectiles. We'll get into that in a minute. But this is for self-defense purposes. This is for people that don't like firearms, states that don't allow firearms, or countries. Right there, my backyard, right there is Canada. Over there, that's Canada. Canada doesn't like firearms, so this right here is not that at all. This is the world's most powerful self-defense, non-lethal, less than lethal launcher on the market. So like I said, this is the Grimburg Carry. This thing is extremely light, coming in at about 1.1 pounds. It's about the size of a Glock 19, just a smidge bit bigger than my Glock 19. For reference, here's my everyday carry. This is the Forza by GP Arms, and it's just a smidge bit bigger than my everyday carry. So they offer holsters for this thing as well, so you can everyday carry this as well with the small grip on here. It sits, I don't have a holster, so it sits seamlessly, and you'll never know that you're carrying a less than lethal launcher. Now, like I said, for people that don't like firearms, like Meemaw, if Meemaw doesn't like firearms, this is something that you can give her, so she doesn't have to, try to defend somebody away with her stick or her cane. There's one. If you lost your rights, if you have a felony, you can't be around firearms, this is the launcher for you. And the reason why is this thing shoots with a 5-inch barrel on it. This thing generates 325 feet per second at 33 joules. That is roughly estimated to over 24 foot-pounds per projectile, and this thing holds 5. So we'll go over the design on this. Like I said, this doesn't rack or anything. It loads from the bottom. We'll get into that in a minute. But this thing's extremely light. It's 3D printed, 5-inch barrel. It comes optics ready. It has a RMSC footprint on here. So I mounted an RMSC footprinted dot. So really, really nice. It has Glock sights as irons. Has a Picatinny rail so you can mount a light or a laser on it. It has little serrations to mimic, but like I said, you can't charge it. The trigger, no safety, no nothing. So it has a nice little beaver tail so you can get really, really nice up on the gun. This gun has 0 recoil, so you don't have to really worry about it, flailing around when you're shooting. Has serrations up front, a little bit of knurling on the side. Has a rest right here where you can place your finger if you don't want your finger on the trigger. So they're also releasing like grip tape to insert in the panels here and here. So you can go on their website and check them out if you want some more texture here and here. Has a little bit of texture in the back. But all in all, because this thing isn't going to be recoiling crazy, I think it's extremely comfortable. A really good alternative for, like I said, people that don't like firearms and things of that nature. Because my channel still, yes, I train with firearms, I shoot with firearms, but I'm all about self-preservation, protecting yourself, your family, friends, and loved ones, right? Majority of people don't want to take a life, and there's nothing wrong with that. But having something like this is better than not having anything at all. Because if you carry a blade like this is technically still a lethal weapon. So regardless, if you cut somebody with this, still lethal force. But this is less than lethal. Now, disclaimer, this thing shoots extremely hard. It has the potential to break bones. So yes, it's less than lethal, but it can cause harm. Now, with that being said, this is definitely something that you can carry, like I said, in states that don't allow firearms, people that don't train or comfortable around firearms. This is the launcher for you. This is a lot more slimmer than something similar to like the Byrna. The Byrna has a magazine release, and it's a lot thicker, and it's not really easily concealed because that is the part that will print. Because of this thin profile of the carry, you never know if somebody's carrying this. So this is the Grimburg Carry. And what we're gonna do today, we're gonna shoot a few things. The things we're gonna shoot today is a tin can. It's full of beans. We're gonna shoot a full 2-liter, and we're gonna shoot a watermelon to see some penetration action. Now what we're gonna be using today is, so what we're gonna be shooting with today is the 8-gram Grimburg nylon and iron core projectiles. So there's a magnet in here, so it's magic. So these are nylon and iron filled. So when you hit something, these will split. So there's a magnet here to help with the feeding. So when you go to feed them, this is a 5-shot variant. They stick in place one at a time because of the magnet in here. So you're not gonna get like a buckshot and shoot like 4 projectiles at a time. So we're gonna be using these today to shoot at our objects. And because this is a less than lethal setup, and I know it says it does crack bones, but I wanna try to shoot myself. So we have some special guests down in my backyard, and they're gonna assist me with defending themselves against an assailant like me. Now, for reference, I'm 6'2", around 215 pounds. These generate, coming out of a 5-inch barrel, like I said, 325 feet per second, 33 joules. That's around 24 plus foot-pounds of energy with just one projectile. There's 5 of these. And they don't just offer nylon and iron, they also offer tear gas and pepper balls as well with the iron core, so it does have the same magnetic feature. So you can elect to get tear gas and pepper balls. I've been tear gas and pepper sprayed for training purposes, I promise. And it sucks, But we have these today, so we're gonna shoot our objects, and we're gonna shoot myself. Should be a great video, because I wanna test it. Just because it can knock down a 2-liter of soda doesn't mean it can knock down a 6'2" angry man. So let's see if these things deter me from hurting our potential victims, I'll say. So, and the Grimburg, because it's a self-defense launcher, you don't need a permit, you don't need a license to carry this. You can carry this in gun-free zones, you can carry this anywhere in all 50 states. So that's what I really like about this launcher. It thinks about everybody. Now, like I said, you don't need a permit or anything, so you can still protect yourself, family, friends, and loved ones with something like this. And what this thing uses to propel those joules is a 12-gram CO2 cartridge or an 8-gram CO2 cartridge. So let's load it up, start shooting. So another thing too with the Carry, it also offers not just a 5-inch barrel, but an 8-inch barrel as well. So that's even more velocity, that's even more joules. So with this 5-inch, you can get around 33 joules, but with the 8-inch, you can get something around 50 to 60 joules, and that's double. So with this 5-inch, you're talking about over 24 foot-pounds with one projectile. With the 8-inch, you're talking about 50 to 60 joules. So you're talking about 44 plus pounds of energy with that one projectile. It's insane. So what I will say about the Grimburg, what I do like about it is, one, it's because it's extremely light. Like I said, it comes around 1.1 pounds. So this thing is extremely friendly to carry, but there's no tools to load it. So you see your CO2 cartridge goes in here, but the bottom cap, you just untwist. Toolless system, I like it. And then you just, the spring, so there's your spring, and then out comes the follower. Now because the projectiles are round, this has a round follower, and that's basically it. So you pull this out, and you take your projectiles, you load them up, like I said, because it's magnetic. Once you drop it in, it sticks, doesn't come out. So it helps with the feeding. And take your follower, take this, I like how it's cupped, perfect, so you just compress it, and then you just twist, 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 and boom, it's locked in. And we're gonna use our 8-gram CO2 cartridge. Lock this in, just goes in extremely easy. And then the Carry also comes with a rubber plug that you can press on here to actually get some extra leverage to actually seat that in. So once it seats, all right, so I felt it, and now it's ready to go. So let's go ahead and shoot some stuff. All right, first up is our can of beans. Let's see what kind of dent it leaves with this can of beans. All right, can of beans. First shot. It's hitting high. Oh. Oh. Wow. It cracked. I thought it was just gonna dent it. It cracked the whole dead center in those cans. And I'm gonna shoot myself with it. Oh, wow. All right. Gonna introduce our special guest. All right, so sir, you're one of our subjects today. What is your name?
My name is Roman.
And what are we gonna be doing today?
Shooting.
What are we shooting? Well, we're shooting the 2-liter, the watermelon, and then you guys are gonna be shooting, yeah, And then come on. This is James.
What's up, guys?
My childhood. We got some Donald Trump going on.
Oh, that's all right, man. Let it flow.
This is James, my childhood best friend. I've known this guy since I was 15 or what? 14 or 15?
15, man.
Yeah, 15. So they're gonna be our victims today, and I'm gonna be the aggressor. So let's go ahead and shoot the 2-liter. All right, again, we're shooting the 8-gram projectile. Whoa! Holy moly! Wow! Holy moly! It ate it. Good gravy. All right, next up, watermelon. Watermelon! Before we shoot the watermelon, we're actually gonna load it up with the 12-gram CO2. So let's go ahead and shoot the watermelon.
1, 2, 3. Holy.
Wow! He's gonna eat it. Took his melon off. Ha! See what I did there? Dude, perfect holes. Wow. I am not looking forward to being shot with this. Do it. Dive in. Oh, I love it. How's it taste? Tastes
Awesome.
like freedom?
Yeah.
So now, the moment that I haven't been waiting for, since this is a less than lethal setup, launcher, doesn't deter me from attacking this guy with this axe for YouTube purposes. It's foam. Relax. All right, so before they start shooting me, some safety precautions. I have to protect my jewels from the jewels, right? Let's just say I'm an aggressor. I have an axe and I have a vampire stake.
1, 2, 3.
Oh. Oh.
Where'd it hit you, buddy?
Right in the stomach.
Right in the stomach?
All right, I'm still angry.
You going to go again?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I hit the pad that time.
Yeah.
2, 1. Ah.
I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh my God, I feel bad.
That is.
It's so
Oh.
dark in this shirt.
Oh.
Ah.
Do you guys?
Does it
see?
leave a mark on the flesh?
Yeah, I definitely did. Oh my gosh, that is 24 plus foot-pounds. You got 5 of those?
Do you?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that's gonna leave a mark.
Oh.
Do you guys see that? That is definitely gonna leave a mark.
It did leave a mark. What do you
it
mean?
left the mark through the shirt.
Yeah, it still has the indent. Oh, first one shot here. Didn't feel it so much because like skidded between that and the plate, but that was a clean. That's gonna be purple in the next few. So if you got shot with the Grimburg Carry, it'll take the pep right out of your step and you will not be an aggressor anymore, because that right there is 5 of these. Can you imagine 5? And then the tear gas and pepper balls. If this get 5,000 like, I will revisit this and we will do tear gas and pepper balls and shoot me with them. 5,000. That's really, really low. And I just got stabbed. So all that being said, I'm Ron. This is the Grimburg Carry, and that's Roman stabbing me. Less than lethal, most powerful, definitely is most powerful non-lethal launcher on the market. Oh, that's it. Oh my gosh. I'll see you guys on the next one. Things I do for YouTube. Peace. All right, it's been, what, 10 minutes since the shot? And here's the aftermath. Oh, it's bleeding. Yeah, that's gnarly. Couldn't imagine getting shot with 5 of these. That's painful.